In today's video, I'll be discussing possible PlayStation 5 28 release date, Destiny 2 progress issues, and new Horizon Zero Dawn patch that was just released. Stay tuned for more. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Mats and you're watching the Mats Gaming News channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, so check the links in the description of this video below. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell button to stay up to date with the latest news. So Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the biggest releases this year, I would say, at least until now. And it seems that the game become a huge success. I mean, it's selling very well. It's getting a lot of good scores. I mean, plenty of 10 out of 10s. And I must confirm that the game is great. I'm in like 4, maybe 5 hours into the game, and I actually really do enjoy it. Now, there's been a new patch released recently for the game. It's patch 1.03, I believe, or something like that. And apparently it's not really too big, because the size of it is 227 megabytes. So obviously it's not really huge. And apparently it introduces some multiple crash and progression fixes. Now, I've been playing the game for, like I said, 4 maybe 5 hours, and I haven't seen any glitches, any crashes or anything like that. But I don't know, maybe somebody else had that. So this patch didn't really change anything for me, nothing that I would actually notice. But you know, if there's been any stability issues, maybe on PlayStation 4, because I play on PlayStation 4 Pro, you know, it's good that they're actually fixing this game quite regularly. Now, in another news, there's been some official information that Destiny 2, that is coming for a couple of platforms, will not actually accept any of saves or progress from the previous game. So if somebody have put like 100, 200, some people put even 500 hours into the game, and they've got a lot of stuff actually going on there. I mean, they've got a lot of new armors, weapons, you know, other kind of stuff, and obviously the progression level and stuff. You know, this will not actually carry over to a new game. Now, it's not entirely clear why is it happening. It's not entirely clear why Bungie decided not to actually allow this to happen. But there must be something to it. So, I mean, there must have some reason behind it. Maybe it's going to be a bit different game. I don't know. You know, it might be the case that the mechanics are going to be changed, or the balance of the game may change. So if you actually carried some of the items from Destiny, maybe it would give you some advantage, too big of advantage. But you know, I'm speculating here, so don't quote me on that. I'm just saying that there must be some reason why they not allowing this, because technically speaking, I'm sure it's possible. Just a matter of maybe they just want to kind of make the game feel fresh, new. Maybe they want to give equal opportunity for everyone starting the game, so everyone is absolutely fresh without any armor, new. Everyone starts from the same kind of level. Maybe that's what it's all about. But apparently there's a big outrage in the Destiny kind of community, where people are not really happy about it. You know, and you know, to some extent I may understand them, because they've put a lot of hours into the game and stuff, and you know, surely they would like some of the stuff to be taken to the new game. But you know, it is what it is. That's not going to happen, so I guess we just have to deal with it. And the last part of the video obviously is going to be about PlayStation 5 rumors. Now, you know that I'm dealing with official information, technical information, but I also deal with some rumors and speculations sometimes as well. And there's been quite a lot of talk about when PlayStation 5 will be coming, and there's actually more and more people actually expecting PlayStation 5 to be released in 2018. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that, but everyone has right to its own opinion, obviously. And there's analyst Mr. Damian Thong. He's working from Macquarie Research, and he expects that Sony will release a PlayStation 5 in the second half of 2018 to capitalize on its expanding software sales, because we already know that obviously PlayStation 4 is selling very well. There's very high software attach rate, so many games do sell on PlayStation 4 as well. And according to Thong, it will be the gaming and network services which will contribute significantly to the profits of Sony come 2018, and that PlayStation 5 will be making an appearance in the second half of 2018. And this is what he actually had to say. Here's the quote. "We see sustained profit growth in game and network services. We forecast operational growth from 140 billion in third quarter of fiscal year 2017 to 180 billion in third quarter of fiscal year 2018, driven by expanding software sales and profits. A rising digital ratio and a higher mix of first-party titles will help margins. Horizon Zero Dawn, which launched on 28th February, looks to have had a good start with Metacritic score of 88. While we have tempered expectations to account for rivalry with Xbox and PC gaming, we know that the success of PlayStation VR, which has reached 915,000 units sold, highlights the health of the ecosystem. We expect Sony to launch a 10 teraflops PlayStation 5 in second half of 2018 to secure the installed base." End of quote. Now, I'm not really going to argue about the operational growth and that kind of stuff. I'm not financial analysis, but the thing about the PlayStation 5 release date, I think it's going to be too early. Another thing is that 10 teraflops PlayStation 5 in 2018 may be actually just a little bit too much of a stretch. Because if you think about PlayStation 5 and what it really needs to be in order to really bring a big benefit to the actual gamers, and not to feel like an upgrade but really a new generation, because obviously everyone is actually expecting PlayStation 5 to be a next-gen console. I mean, one thing is that releasing it in 2018 may be just basically too soon, because there may be not enough of a technology advancements on the market to allow for really next-gen gaming technology, right? Because sure, 10 teraflops in 2018 may be possible, it sure will be possible, but it may actually cost them a lot, and I don't think that would bring enough of difference from what PlayStation 4 Pro is actually offering. But 2019, maybe 2020 release date would allow for much more powerful console, maybe even 12, maybe 14 teraflops, and this would be a more than a significant jump over what PlayStation 4 Pro offers right now. I mean, they've just released a upgrade of our console, so do you really think that Sony will want to spend another millions of dollars to release PlayStation 5 that will not really bring a lot of benefits to the gamers? I don't think that's a good way to actually approach it. So I'm actually expecting Sony's PlayStation 5 around 2019, maybe 2020. And really, if they really want to make a mark and they really want to make this console more powerful and stuff, they would need at least 12, maybe 14 teraflops machine to be at least 3 times more powerful than PlayStation 4 Pro, because 10 teraflops is not really a feasible thing by the end of next year. Microsoft will be able to release 6 teraflops machine, who knows for what price, but let's say at least $500, maybe even more. So Sony would like to jump even higher with this next year. The console will be super expensive, because I could agree, I could see PlayStation 5 being released in 2018 with 8 teraflops of compute power. You see the pattern? 4 teraflops in 2016, 6 teraflops in 2017, 8 teraflops in 2018, 10 teraflops in 2019, maybe 12, 14 teraflops in 2020. So obviously, it's not really about the performance because teraflops do not really equals the performance. But if we are talking about teraflops, there you have it. So I would not really think that releasing PlayStation 5 next year would be a good decision for Sony and PlayStation division, especially that we don't really know what Scorpio will bring, to be honest with you, even though that we know it's going to be more powerful. But is there really going to be a significant difference in the graphics in what Scorpios will bring? You know, this is actually something that we don't know the answer to. So I wouldn't really jump the gun, and I don't think Sony will release it in next year, but that's just me. But anyway, I think that's it for this video, really. So thank you very much for tuning in and obviously sharing all my videos with others. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, you know the drill. Let me know what you think about it. Comment in the comment section below, hit the like button, subscribe, and you take care. Bye.